Everyone wants the view from the top, but nobody talks about the thin air. We are sold a dream of Ferraris, private jets, and endless freedom. We see the highlights, the polished edges, and the victory laps. We are told that success is a destination where all your problems disappear. But they lied to you. Success doesn't solve your problems. It upgrades them. It doesn't bring you peace. It brings you a different kind of war. Behind every empire is a graveyard of things that were sacrificed to build it. Relationships, sanity, sleep, and the person you used to be. Today, we aren't talking about the glory. We are talking about the shadows. We are talking about the isolation, the paranoia, and the crushing weight of maintenance. If you want the life of the 1%, you have to be willing to endure what the 99% would crumble under. Welcome to the dark side of the dream. The higher you climb, the smaller your circle becomes. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it is a biological reality. Success is a filter. As you move upward, you begin to speak a language that your old friends don't understand. You value time. They value distraction. You value risk. They value safety. Slowly, the gap widens. At first, you try to pull them with you. You try to explain the vision. But you eventually realize that you cannot carry people who don't want to walk. And that is where the first shadow falls. Loneliness. You will sit in rooms full of people and feel completely alone because no one truly knows the pressure you are under. You become a provider, a boss, or a target, but you stop being a person. People start looking at your hands to see what you can give them, rather than looking at your face. The dark side of success is realizing that the more you have, the less you know who truly loves you for you. And who loves you for the 3-0-0-M. They tell you that money brings security. In reality, money brings a new form of vulnerability. When you have nothing to lose. You are invisible. You are safe in your anonymity. But the moment you win, you put a bullseye on your back. You start to question every handshake. You wonder if the new opportunity is a partnership or a parasite. You realize that there is an entire industry built on taking what others have built. Lawyers, competitors, and even family members emerge from the woodwork with their hands out. Success turns you into a fortress. You build walls, you sign NDAs, and you stop sharing your true thoughts. You become a strategist in your own living room. This is the tax of the elite. You trade your trust for your treasure. You are successful, yes, but you sleep with one eye open. Guarding the kingdom you spent your youth building. Getting successful is hard. Staying successful is a nightmare. Most people think success is a finish line. It's not. It's a treadmill that speeds up the longer you stay on it. When you have a small life, your mistakes are small. When you have an empire, a single mistake can cost hundreds. The pressure is no longer about your rent. It's about the overhead, the payroll, the reputation, and the legacy. You become a slave to the very thing you created. The business that was supposed to give you freedom now demands 18 hours of your day. The house that was supposed to be your sanctuary requires a staff to maintain. You find yourself working harder to keep what you have than you did to get it. Success is a hungry beast. If you stop feeding it, it will eat you. They don't tell you that the freedom you are chasing often looks a lot like a golden cage. You cannot take your old self to a new level. To achieve massive success, you have to kill the version of yourself that was comfortable. You have to cut out the parts of you that are nice, but weak. You have to become cold, calculated, and disciplined beyond reason. The tragedy is that once that version of you is dead, you can't always bring him back. You might reach the goal and realize you no longer enjoy the simple things. You've seen too much. You've fought too many battles. Your nervous system is wired for high-stakes conflict, so peace feels boring. You look in the mirror and you see a stranger. A winner, yes. A titan, perhaps. But the boy who used to laugh easily and dream without fear is gone. You sacrificed him at the altar of your ambition. This is the ultimate dark side. You get everything you ever wanted, only to realize you've lost the capacity to enjoy it. The most dangerous lie about success is the word enough. We think, if I just hit 1M, I'll be happy. Then we hit it, and the goalpost moves. Success is an addiction. It releases a dopamine hit that wears off faster every time. You become a ghost chasing a sunset. You are never there because there doesn't exist. If you don't have a foundation inside you, a soul that is separate from your bank account, you will spend your entire life building a monument. To a person who is never satisfied, you will die wealthy, but you will die hungry. So why do we do it? Why do we chase the 300M if the dark side is so heavy? Because for a certain type of person, the light side, the average, comfortable, safe life is a slower, more painful death. The dark side of success is not a reason to quit. It is a reason to prepare. You don't go into the woods without a map, and you don't go into the elite world without a code. You must build a foundation that is deeper than your fame. You must have a why that is stronger than your how much. You must learn to be the architect who controls the building, rather than the prisoner who lives in it. You accept the isolation. You accept the pressure. You accept the sacrifice. But you do it with your eyes wide open. Success is a gift, but it is a heavy one. It is for the few who can carry the weight of the world without bending. If you are reading this, if you are listening to this, you are likely one of those people. Stop looking for the easy path. It's a myth. Embrace the shadows. Understand the cost. And then pay it. Because even with the dark side, even with the loneliness and the weight, there is nothing quite like looking at a world you built with your own two hands and knowing that you were strong enough to survive the process. This is the 300M wealth. The peak is lonely. The air is thin. Start climbing anyway.